kept the chat open. It wasn't because I expected anything, just didn't close it. Like if I left it there long enough, it might turn into something else. Your last message, still sitting at the bottom. Same timestamp, same silence. I told myself I'd close it later, but later kept changing its shape. I kept the chat open, not waiting, just forgetting to let it go. And every time I saw it, it felt like you were still one message away from being here again. The day moved forward, I didn't. Notifications came and went, but that one screen stayed the same, like nothing else mattered. Some endings don't happen when you leave, they happen when you stop replying. I kept the chat open, even when I knew nothing new would come. It wasn't hope anymore, just habit, pretending to be something softer. If I closed it, would it feel like losing you twice? Or just finally admitting you already left a long time ago? I kept the chat open until it didn't feel like a conversation anymore. Just a place where something used to happen between us. I finally closed it, but I still remember it open. Didn't know it was ending. You were standing in the kitchen, leaning on the counter, scrolling through your phone like it was any normal day. You asked me what I wanted to eat, like we would still be deciding things together tomorrow. I answered without thinking, like nothing could change between one moment and the next. I think that's what fooled me, how normal everything felt. I didn't notice it ending, not when it started to change, not when your answers got shorter, not when you stopped asking first, not even when you started leaving earlier. It just faded in front of me, like I was supposed to understand it in time. You packed your things slowly, like you weren't fully sure yet, like there was still a version of us waiting to be saved. I stood there watching, not knowing which part of this I was supposed to stop. I thought endings would feel different, but this just felt like an ordinary afternoon that kept going too far. I didn't notice it ending, but I remember the moment after, when the room felt bigger than it used to be, and every sound felt like it had nowhere to land. And I realized you had already left before I understood it was happening. If I had said something sooner, would it have mattered? Or was I already too late without knowing it? didn't notice it ending, and that's what stays with me. Not the goodbye, not the leaving, just the feeling that I was still inside it while it was already gone. I didn't know, I didn't know, I didn't know. I didn't know it was ending. The porch lights on again tonight. I don't do it on purpose, at least I don't think I do. Every night before bed I leave that light on, like somebody's coming home, like somebody's late, like somebody's car might pull into the driveway any minute. And I know how that sounds. I know you're not around, but some habits outlive the people they belong to. I don't wait for you every day. I don't miss you in the same way, but some night the house gets quiet and my heart starts lying, saying maybe, just maybe, you'll walk through that door. Your jacket's gone, the pictures too, most of the evidence of me and you. But there's still a coffee mug in the back of a cabinet that I can't throw away, no matter how hard I try. And every year gets easier until something small undoes all my progress. I don't wait for you every day. I don't miss you in the same way, but some nights the house gets quiet and my heart starts lying, saying maybe, just maybe, you'll walk through that door. Last week somebody knocked at 9:30, and for a second I swear I thought it was you. And that's when I knew I haven't let go. Not completely, not the way I pretend to, because I still wait for you more than I should, more than I'd ever admit. If somebody asked, I still wait for you, and the sound of the doorbell and every unknown number and every passing headlight. And God, I know you're not coming, I know you're not coming, but part of me still turns around every time. nobody's coming, but I leave it on. I still hear you in small things. I walk past that cafe again, the one we used to sit in too long, talking about nothing important, like we had all the time in the world. The chairs are still the same, but no one sits the way you did. Half turned toward the street, like you were always ready to leave. I don't know when it stopped, feeling like it was ours. It didn't happen at once, just slowly, without us noticing. You don't call anymore, and I don't know when that became normal. I still catch myself waiting for your name to show up, like some habits don't care about endings. And I miss you most in the middle of ordinary days, when nothing is wrong, but nothing feels the same. I tried going there alone, thinking it might feel different, thinking I might feel stronger, but the same table still feels like you're missing from it. Not in a loud way, just in a way that stays, like something unfinished that never got fixed. We never said goodbye properly, we just stopped being part of each other's days. And you don't call anymore, and I still forget that sometimes I'll see something funny, reach for my phone, then remember I have no one to send it to first. And that's the part that hurts in a quiet way, because it still feels like you should be there. If I sit long enough in the same place we used to be, I can almost hear it again. Not your voice, just the memory of having someone to talk to. You don't call anymore, but I still think in your direction, like some part of me never updated the story. And maybe I won't, maybe some people don't leave completely, they just stop replying while still being everywhere. You don't call anymore, but I still listen. Your name's still there at the top of my contacts, above everybody else. I changed the picture, deleted the messages, told myself that was enough. But every time my world falls apart, my thumb still goes looking for you before my head catches up. Some habits don't ask permission, they just stay. You're still the person I call when everything goes wrong, still the voice I hear when the room gets dark. And I know I lost that right a long time ago, but my heart hasn't figured it out. Last winter I got sick for a week, and halfway through a fever dream I woke up reaching for my phone, because for years you were always there. You always answered, you always knew what to say. It's strange how the body remembers what the mind lets go. You're still the person I call when everything goes wrong. Still the voice I hear when the room gets dark. And I know I lost that right a long time ago, but my heart hasn't figured it out. Something amazing happened, the kind of news you would have loved. And for 1 second, just 1 second, I forgot you weren't mine anymore. And that hurt more than I expected, because after all this time, you're still the first person I want to tell. You're still the person I call when my whole world changes. Still the one I look for at the end of every day. And God, I hate that it's true. God, I hate that it's true, because every good thing still runs to you first. Every bad thing still runs to you too. And no matter how hard I try, part of me still thinks you'll pick up. Your name's still there at the top of my contacts. We stopped talking. It didn't happen all at once. No fight, no final words, just fewer messages that slowly turned into none. I still check my phone sometimes, out of habit. Then remember, there's nothing new to find. Silence doesn't feel loud at first, it just grows. We stopped talking, but I still talk to you in my head. On the way home, in the middle of songs when nothing else makes sense. And it always ends the same way, with me not answering back. Your name doesn't pop up anymore, not in notifications, not in plans, just in small moments I don't expect, like standing in line or waiting for the light to change. Then it's gone again. I thought distance would feel bigger, it didn't. It just felt like nothing slowly changing shape. We stopped talking and I keep pretending it doesn't matter, but I still notice every time I have something to say and no one to send it to. That part never got easier. If I called now, would you pick up? Or has that part of us already disappeared too? We stopped talking. somehow that became the ending. Not a moment, just time passing without each other in it. I still look for you. It happens without me meaning to. In crowded places, in quiet rooms, in between small moments where nothing should remind me of you, but it does every time. And I never say anything, I just let it pass, like it doesn't change me. I still look for you in faces that aren't yours, in voices that sound almost close enough to make me stop for a second. And I hate how natural it feels, like my eyes never learn how to stop searching. The same streets again, same turns, same lights, everything normal except the part of me that still expects you to appear from somewhere you don't belong anymore. Some habits don't break, they just become quieter. I still look for you, even when I know better, even when nothing in the world is trying to bring you back. It's just me holding on to reflexes that used to have a reason. If I stopped looking, would it feel like healing? Or would it feel like you never existed here at all? I still look for you, but I don't say it out loud anymore. I just let it happen and pretend it means nothing, even though it always does. I still look for you. I still look for It wasn't you. I turn around too fast, just instinct. Someone said my name in a way that felt familiar. For a second, I forgot where I was. Then I remembered it wasn't your voice. And I stayed still longer than I needed to. It wasn't you, but my mind reacted anyway, like it still keeps you as the first answer to every sound that feels close enough. And I don't correct it anymore, I just let it pass. The day continued, people kept talking, nothing stopped. But something in me didn't fully return to the present right away. I had to remind myself more than once. Some names stay louder than others inside memory. It wasn't you, and I knew that still. My body reacted first before truth could catch up, and I walked away from that moment a little slower than I came into it. If I stop reacting like this, does that mean I'm healing? Or just learning how to stop expecting you from everything? It wasn't you, but it still felt like something I used to know. And I think that's the part that doesn't leave quickly. It wasn't you. I almost called you. Your name was already tight. My thumb was already there. It wasn't a big reason, just a small moment that felt too familiar to ignore. I sat there watching the screen like it might decide for me. Then I locked it, put the phone face down, like that could change anything. Some decisions are just silence, wearing different shades. I didn't call. I didn't call, that's the truth. But I thought about you the whole time after, wondering if you'd answer, wondering if you'd say my name like it still belonged to you. The night kept moving, cars outside, someone laughing down the stairs. Everything normal, except inside me something stayed, half a step away from reaching out. It's strange how not doing something can still feel like a choice you made. I didn't call, but I replayed it anyway. What I would say, how you would sound, how fast everything could fall back into the shape it used to have. Maybe I was scared, or maybe I already knew you wouldn't answer the way I hoped. I didn't call, and life kept going, but somewhere in that silence I stayed behind for a little longer than I should have. Your name was already typed. I deleted it, but I didn't forget it. There's still sound in the house. It's not loud, just small things I didn't notice before. The fridge humming, the clock ticking slower than it used to. The floor making sounds when I walk too fast. I used to think it was normal. Now it feels different, like the house is talking to someone who isn't here. And I don't answer it, not because I don't hear it, just because I don't know what to say anymore. There's still sound in the house after you left, but none of it feels like before. It's not empty, just changed, like everything is still here, but no longer belongs to us. I walk through every room slowly, like speed might change something, but nothing changed back. Even my footsteps felt like they didn't belong to me alone. Some silences aren't quiet, they're just different sounds we don't recognize yet. There's still sound in the house, and I let it stay, because turning it off is impossible. It's not something I can fix, it's just how things are now. If I remember it differently, would it hurt less? Or would it just mean I'm changing what really happened? There's still sound in the house after you left, and I think I understand now. It's not silence that stays behind, it's everything else, learning how to live without you in it. There's still sound in the house. I typed it and deleted it. It started like every other night, just me, just the screen. Your name already there before I even thought about it. I wrote a line, then another, then stopped, like my own words didn't trust me anymore. Some messages don't fail because of what they say, but because of what they mean after you send them. It's the message I didn't send, still sitting in my head, like it never got erased, and I keep replaying it, like maybe one version of it would have changed something, but it never does. Kept going, phone down, room still. I opened the draft again, just to look at it, not to send, just to remember how close I came. Some words are heavier when they stay inside. It's a message I didn't send, and somehow it feels because it still belongs to a version of me that almost tried. If I had sent it, would it have mattered, or would it just be another heart, it needs to leave your hands to hurt you. Oh, I never sent it. You left without saying much. It didn't look like a breakup. Not at first, you were still standing there, still holding your jacket, still acting like you might stay a little longer. Then you picked up your keys, looked around the room once, and nodded like everything was already decided. I didn't know what to say fast enough, so I said nothing. And that was it. No scene, no final words, just space where you used to be. After you left the room, nothing broke, it just got quieter. The kind of quiet that feels normal at first, until you realize it doesn't change anymore. And I keep thinking I should have said something, but you were already gone before I tried. I walked back in later like nothing happened, put things back where they were made, coffee, sat down, but the chair across from me didn't feel like furniture anymore. It felt like absence. Some endings don't need to announce themselves, they just leave while you're still in the room. After you left the room, I started noticing everything you used to touch, the small habits, the quiet timing, the way life used to feel a little less empty. Now even normal days feel slightly unfinished. If I had known that moment was the end, I would have looked at you a little longer, not to stop you, just to remember you better than this. After you left the room, I kept waiting for the sound of you coming back, even though I knew you wouldn't. And I think that's what hurts most. Not that you left, but that everything else kept pretending nothing changed. You left without saying much, but everything after said enough. There's still a plate on the table, I keep telling myself I'll wash it later, but later keeps turning into another day where nothing moves. It's not even dirty anymore, it just feels wrong to touch it, like it still belongs to a moment I didn't finish living. I walk past it slowly, like it might remind me of something I forgot to accept. There's still a plate on the table, and I don't know when I stop noticing it. It used to mean dinner, used to mean us, used to mean you coming back after a long day. Now it just sits there like it's waiting for a version of us that doesn't exist anymore. And I don't move it, because moving it feels like losing the last thing that still remembers. I eat standing up now, not because I want to, just because sitting there feels like pretending you might sit across from me again. Sometimes I set the table anyway, just out of habit, then I stop halfway. Like my hands remember what my mind tries to forget. Some routines don't break, they just lose the person they were made for. There's still a plate on the table, and I leave it like it matters. Not because I'm waiting for you, but because it's the only thing that still feels like a shared moment. Even if it isn't, even if it never will be again. If I put it away, would the room feel lighter? Or would it just feel like you were never part of it at all? There's still a plate on the table, and I think I understand it now. It's not about food or habit or forgetting to clean up. It's about the way some things stay behind long after people leave, and how I'm still learning how to live around that. There's still a plate on the table, there's still a plate on the table. There's still a plate on the table. I left the door unlocked, I didn't mean anything by it, just forgot. Or maybe part of me didn't want to close it completely. It stayed like that for longer than it should have. I noticed it once, then stopped noticing. Some habits don't feel like choices until later. I left the door unlocked, not because I was waiting, just because closing it felt too final for something that still lived in my head. And every small sound outside made me look up without meaning to. The night moved slowly, wind against the frame, steps in the hallway, nothing important, but I still listen like it might mean something if I paid enough attention. Some things stay open even when no one is coming through. I left the door unlocked and I never fixed it, not because I believe, just because changing it would make everything feel more real than I can handle. If I close it now, would it feel safer? Or would it feel like I'm locking away the last possibility I left the door unlocked, and maybe that says everything about me, about you, about what I still don't know how to finish. I left the door unlocked. The light is still on. I left it on again last night. Didn't even think about it. Just walked away from the room like I'd be right back. But morning came in slow, and nothing moved. Same light, same air, same space you used to stand in. And I almost turned it off, but I didn't. I just stood there for a second too long. The light is still on, and I don't know when I stopped turning it off. It used to mean you were here. Now it just means I remember, and I keep it like that. Like if I change it, something in me disappears too. I made coffee for one again, same way you used to like it. Too much milk, not enough sleep. I caught myself looking toward the hallway, like you might walk in late, like it was still normal. But nothing answers back, not anymore. The light is still on, and it doesn't feel like waiting now. It feels like something I forgot to fix, but never learned how to start. And every night it stays the same, like a habit I can't explain away. If I turned it off tonight, would it change anything? Or would it just prove you're really not coming back? The light is still on, but it's not about you anymore. It's about me not knowing how to end things clean. So I leave it there, and I learn to live inside it. The light is still on. The light is still on. I saved your name again. It wasn't on purpose, just muscle memory. My fingers stopped right before deleting it, like they still remembered how it used to feel to call you. I stared at the screen longer than I should have. Then I locked it, put it back in my pocket like nothing happened. Some habits don't ask for permission to stay alive. I saved your name again, not because I need it, just because deleting it feels louder than keeping it. And I don't know yet which one I can survive. The room was still moving, people talking outside, lights changing in the hallway, everything normal. But my hand kept going back to the same place without me telling it to. It's strange how one small name can take today. Not yet. I saved your name again, and nothing changed outside, but inside it stayed longer than I meant it to. I saved your name again. Last night, I did it again. I went to that little diner, the one on Maple Street. The waitress asked, table for two. And before I even thought, almost said yes, like you were running late, like you'd walk through that door any minute, smiling like always. It's been 2 years, you'd think by now my heart would have learned. I still save you a seat without meaning to. I still leave space for someone who isn't coming. I still turn around when the doorbell rings, like some part of me still lives back then, and that's the part I can't seem to lose. I bought 2 movie tickets 3 months ago. Not because I forgot, not exactly. I just saw the show and for 1 second my brain went, she loved this before reality caught up again. The hardest thing about missing you is how automatic it is. I still save you a seat without meaning to. I still leave space for someone who isn't coming. I still turn around when the doorbell rings, like some part of me still lives back then. That's the part I can't seem to lose. People think heartbreak is crying or calling at midnight or begging someone to stay. But mostly it's little things, the tiny mistakes you keep making long after they're gone. And every one of them breaks your heart again. I still save you a seat without meaning to. I still tell stories like you're gonna hear them. I still catch myself looking for your face in crowded rooms and passing cars in ordinary days. And maybe that's what love becomes when it has nowhere left to go. Last night, I did it again. The chair across from me stayed empty. The light is still on. I came home earlier than usual. Didn't even plan it that way. Just found myself walking slower than I meant to. The room was the same, but it didn't feel like it. Something small felt missing in the air. I stood there for a second, not knowing what I was looking for. The light still stays on, even when no one needs it anymore. I tell myself I'll change it later, but later keeps slipping away. And somehow it feels easier to leave it like this than to accept what changed. I touched your things today, just for a moment, not to move them, not to fix anything, just to remind myself they were real ones. I put them back slowly, like nothing should be disturbed. Some things don't ask to be kept, they just stay. The light still stays on, and I stopped asking why. It doesn't feel like waiting now. It feels like a place that remembers you better than I do. And I live around it like I learned how to. If I turn it off, will anything feel different, or will it just mean I finally stop pretending? The light still stays on, but it doesn't feel like yours anymore. It feels like mine trying to hold on to something that already moved past me. And maybe that's all it ever was, a small light that forgot how to leave. The light still stays on.